Yo, what up? I'm Linz, and I'm going to show you how to assemble the Cantina bar diorama from Linz Labs. Listen to me, I'm not going to lie to you. The bar is the most complicated component of the entire Cantina to assemble. The reason for that is because there's a lot of random pieces. We have all these different tubes back here. All these tubes are random lengths, random sizes, random shapes, and you may or may not have varying luck fitting those perfectly into maybe some or all of these holes up here. Now honestly, in my opinion, I don't think that's a big deal. You don't need to fill all these holes with all these pegs. Kind of the charm of it is you are able to assemble this however you like. There's no right or wrong way to arrange all of these different tubes. And so it's really easy to grab, one of these, throw a piece of tube on the top, connectors on the bottom, and then you kind of just do that over and over again, and then arrange it, like I said, however you see fit, however it works for your display. And so you can see on mine, I've got, all kinds of tubes and these different vessels. I've got tubes sticking out of the vessels. And like I said, the tops of these don't necessarily have to fit in all of these little holes. It kind of makes it look a little nicer. It makes it easier to move around if you have to, push it maybe a couple inches to the left or whatever. The actual bar component itself, as you can see, it prints in 2 halves and it joins with these joiner pieces. Fits together just like that. So you'll notice amongst the thin tubes, you have these thicker support structures. Those actually connect into the big holes here, and the orientation kind of does matter on this. So you are just going to want to double check that everything lines up with those. Before I forget, this roof piece connects just like that. It's really simple. You have these joiner pieces, these really long ones, and you want to make sure that when you connect these two, it creates these 2 holes right here. So that's how you know that it's lined up. It's not going to be on this side. And just like that. Alright, now we're going to build the bar itself. So again, you'll print your joiner pieces and attach them together. Now the bar is really cool actually because it has these interior shelves so you can stock the bar with cups and glasses. And I tried to make the ornaments on the edge as accurate to the movie. Okay, now before we move any further, I do want to get the bartender in on here real quick. That's awesome. Alright, now for the back wall components, you can see that these are just filled with pegs and joiner components. I have 2 little decoration holes right here. You could throw in some 3D printing filament. I just used one of the tubes actually. So I just grabbed one of these tubes, bent it a little bit and just fit it right into place, and I think that really simple look. So again, grab some joiners. I wanted it to be really easy to assemble and disassemble. Not necessarily maybe have something that's permanent, but that can be permanent. So also included in the bar module are these extra back walls, as well as all of the decorations that are included with those. You've got like a cool little alien skull, extra lamp components. Attaching that right there. Kind of reframed a bit. Now we can sort of start filling everything out. Now, I was really stoked to put this Cantina kit together, that I made these custom action figures of some of the Cantina monsters. A lot of these resources are already online. Other people have done, quite frankly, a much better job than I have on these characters. Some of these are my favorite part of the entire Cantina, to be honest. A couple more custom figures throw in here. Thank you so much for sticking through with me on this one. This, like I said, this is the most complicated component of the entire Cantina to build, but at the same time, it's fun to assemble the pipes and vessels however you want, make it as chaotic as you want, use the holes on the top of the roof if you want, but at the same time, you don't really need to, and enjoy it, which is the most important thing. Now, if you made it this far, as always, thank you so much for watching. All the information for this kit, the files, digital files, as well as the physical kits that you can buy, all that information is going to be in the description of this video. I would really appreciate it, as always, if you liked, commented, and subscribed. It tells YouTube that, hey, you like my content, and maybe YouTube will show my content to other people, which will help grow my channel, and I would really appreciate that. You can also follow me on Instagram to learn about all of my upcoming projects. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you like my diorama, and I'll see you next time.